The end of Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 is less than a week away, but what is going on as Fortnite has seemed to be mysteriously quiet? Well, right here in this video, we're going to be taking a look at leaked information, secrets hidden within the map, and everything you need to know about the up-and-coming Fortnite brand new season, and trust me, it's gonna be crazy. If you're excited for a brand new season of Fortnite, smash the thumbs up button within the next 5 seconds and let Fortnite know that we want actually more updates this season and more changes. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get them. And let's not forget that with the start of a brand new season, which is going to be kicking off this Thursday on the 20th of February, we're going to be getting a load of teasers leading up to it, which should start off either tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday. So stay tuned on here on the channel to see all of that straight away. But in this video, we're going to be letting you guys know what we know so far, and a huge secret has been sat right in front of our eyes the entirety of the Chapter 2 season. First off, if you missed my video exactly a week ago, we did a huge video taking a look at some other leaks, which also linked into the fact that there's some sort of gold theme going on within the world of Fortnite. Very likely to be kicking off either right now or the days leading up to the beginning of the brand new season. In the center island, known as Island, things within that building will start to turn to gold. We've got a list of things in a leaked video here that will actually show you what that will look like. Indestructible gold items, which are hinting at something that's coming very soon. Linked in, we believe, with the leaked skin called the Oro skin, who we believe to be linked in potentially with the Greek mythology King Midas, who had the ability to touch anything and turn it into gold, meaning a lot of people are talking about the gold theme in Fortnite. Now, the Aura skin currently still not in the Fortnite store. The fact that it is linking into something to do with the next season is very, very likely. But some people have been throwing around some pretty crazy ideas that I want to give my opinions on. And number one being the fact that gold materials will be coming in the next season. As you guys know, we have wood, we have brick, and we have metal. And people are saying that with all of this gold stuff going around, maybe we'll get a fourth material in the form of gold, which would be an ultra rare material that will be completely unbreakable. Now, firstly, not only with an unbreakable material just completely break most of the map, the likelihood of getting another material, I just don't believe it. I think the whole gold theme of the items changing in the map and the Oro skin is linking more towards a bigger story that's going to be developed, which we're excited to find more about, and less so an actual new material. Now, if you stuck around and watched the entirety of that video last week, you know that right at the end we dove in and talked a little bit more about Greek mythology. With the Oro skin potentially coming from King Midas, there are many other Greek gods as well. One of them we mentioned is Poseidon, the king of, I believe, like the ocean and the sea, and the ability to basically control it. And you may have noticed that the thumbnail for the video was an idea I had of like a big wave coming over the island, not only causing a lot of destruction and a lot of damage to the map, but the funny thing is that could actually be happening in a slightly different way, basically involving a lot of water. Now, as you know, every season with the teasers, we often get an idea of what the theme will be for that season, and if we're getting anything that's linking towards sort of Greek mythology, as I said, you'll know here right on the channel, so make sure you're subscribing. But moving on to what we have found within the Fortnite map, sat there in front of us the whole time. Now, I don't know about you guys, but personally, I have places that I love to land at, and you kind of get into a rhythm of going to those places all the time. For me, it's often the middle island or either Salty Springs. With the beginning of the Fortnite Chapter 2 map being grayed out, so you're forced to explore. I'm sure most of you unlocked most of the map. I actually haven't quite done all of it. There's still some of the outer mountains I haven't been to. But despite the fact that the entirety of the map is meant to be explored by almost everybody, this is only being found recently. Because if you actually head to Holly Hedges and then move across a little bit closer to the coast, you'll notice a building, some bushes, some fences, and a path. Now, as you're playing Fortnite and you're on foot, this doesn't look weird at all. However, if you go into replay mode, you go up into the sky and take a look at this from a bird's eye view, what do you see? Well, you may start to recognize letters very, very quickly. And if you work out that actually the path itself is also a letter, it starts to spell out N-O-A-H. Noah. It's been sat in front of us the entirety, and people only just recently started to find it. What does Noah mean? What is Noah related to? Most famously, obviously, Noah's Ark. We all know about Noah, who grabbed 2 of each animal, put it into his massive ark, and obviously there was a huge flood, and then the flood subsided, and all of his animals and his family got off and basically repopulated everything. That's basically how the story goes. But if Noah is anything to do with what's going to be happening within the Fortnite next season, that means we are pointing towards potentially a huge flood of the Fortnite map. Now, even weirder, and I don't know if it's just a coincidence or not, but if you go and actually Google and Wikipedia Noah, apparently he entered the Ark on the 17th day of the second month. We are literally coming up to the 17th day of the second month. That is literally Monday, when the teasers should be starting. If the first teaser is a boat or any sort of water, our minds will be literally blown. We would have literally called it right now. But how is the map going to flood? Is my idea of a huge wave coming over the map going to happen? Well, we're going to have to dive a little bit deeper into the Fortnite map because there's something which could very well happen and is most likely to happen. Now, having just talked about popular landing spots, I know Slurpy Swamps is really, really popular, so don't get too upset with what I'm about to tell you. So, one of the big things about this new Fortnite map is obviously water. There's water flowing throughout the entirety of a map, from the center, from the outside, it's everywhere. But this map is very much different to the original Fortnite Chapter 1 map because it's leveled so differently. There's high mountains, there's low swamplands, and unfortunately for Slurpy Swamps, it's really low down. Now, at the moment, it's absolutely fine because the water is basically being slowly drip-fed in through the dam, which is stopping all of that water coming crashing in. However, if we think about Noah, if we think about water, if we think about floods, the likelihood of this dam potentially breaking, cracking, opening up, and flooding parts of the map could be a very big possibility. Now, not only is that a high possibility and could ultimately destroy Slurpy Swamps, which would suck, but if we think about one of the big recent changes to Fortnite, which didn't actually change much, we got the new Chaos Physics engine. We talked about that here on our channel and how ultimately it's focused around the physics and the breaking and the destruction of items using that engine. But after it had been implemented like a few weeks ago, nothing really changed. I mean, the game's meant to run a little bit smoother, which is cool, but if we are thinking about how to utilize an engine that basically uses physics and breaking of objects really well, what about a breaking dam? That is right, potentially not even possible in the way that Fortnite would want it to be before this Chaos Physics engine switchover. The actual destruction, the actual breaking, and the actual cinematic live effect of that dam falling down and all the water coming out would not even be possible potentially on the old engine. But now it's implemented, and now that it's been added in, they could go ahead and have a huge in-game event around this dam, around the breaking, and make it look absolutely amazing, all thanks to this new engine. But we've got several things going on here potentially. We've got gold, we've got oro, we've got that golden changes going on around the center of the map, and we've also got Noah and his crazy potential flooding of the map. If I was going to be a betting person, the gold stuff on the map will very likely happen leading up to the beginning of this season. It's already in the files, it's already ready to go. I've literally showed you leaked videos, so hackers have managed to make it actually appear, and hey, by the time you're watching this video, it could have already started. The actual Noah and the flooding and the breaking of a dam, although it could happen at any point, there hasn't really been a big build-up until we found this Noah lettering written on the map, and I think it could be something that we're leading towards actually happening maybe throughout Chapter 2, Season 2. It's a bigger event that will be happening at some point a little bit more in the future. Today is actually the last Saturday before the new season starts, and fingers crossed they don't delay it. I'm a little bit worried they are just because Fortnite are being so quiet, but fingers crossed they don't delay it. Normally we get a live event on this day. Apart from the first 3 seasons, from Season 4 onwards, the Saturday before the season has gone live, we have always had a live event, and today it's just been, well, I mean, pretty quiet. Nothing's really happened, which is really, really weird. So Fortnite are doing something. They're being secretive, and they're building up to something big, that's for sure. They just don't really want any of us to know about it yet. With golden items, potential Greek mythology, and also flooding of parts of the map, though, things are definitely in the works. The thing that we can do now as the players, and if you guys watching, is just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open on that center map. Keep your eyes open on that dam. If any cracks start to appearing, let me know, because I know you guys catch these things quickly. And as soon as I know anything, the best place to know about all of the latest Fortnite news and information, as you guys know, is right here on the channel. I want to know from you guys, if there was one place that you wouldn't mind changing and going forever in the next season, what would it be? And if there was one place that you definitely didn't want to go, what would it be? Let me know down below in the comment sections, and as always, stay here on the channel as we are leading up to a big brand new season. And right now, continue watching my face and more beautiful videos by clicking on screen. You can click them right now. They'll take you straight there to continue watching even more awesomeness. So I'll see you in a few seconds, just one click away. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been awesome, and I'll see you in a second. we're about to take a look at the funniest Fortnite clips you've ever seen. I guarantee you will laugh at least once during this video. Starting off in Salty Springs, James are going to be very nice. Ring the doorbell and walk into a trap. That's not very nice. We've got a ghoul troop here coming into a big play. That is hilarious. Straight down and... oh, wait, watch out, bud. Car smashed into you. You never expect that in Fortnite, that's for sure. We're in a lighthouse now.